going to get my cords recombobulated.
Goodbye, Gracie.
Good luck.
Are we back?
Let me know what's going on, will you?
Of course.
I don't know if y'all are still there or haven't had a chance to come back. If you are going to, but hi. I think we're okay now. I don't know what happened there. I'm positive my computer. Oh, for frick's sake.
Oh no. Okay, that's just the monitor being haunted. That's normal.
It's a problem though.
Sure.
1 minute. Okay. So this monitor is a problem. I don't think it caused the crash, but it might have.
It's cursed. It's fine.
But that's also what the microphone is currently connected to, so that's a little fun. I thought it was fine before I started the stream again, and clearly I was wrong. The good news is, got a new monitor coming tomorrow. I was really hoping it would get here today, but no such luck. I'm just kind of waiting a minute to see if it freaks out again.
Okay. I plug in my headphones to my computer so I can make sure that there is stream audio when there is stream audio.
I'm glad you can see and hear.
Yes.
All right. I think it's okay, and I gotta catch up to where we were here, so I'm at least gonna get started on that. Oh, what did we miss?
The airport is.
Okay.
I was just checking if maybe it was still working, even though the monitor died. But I know it's
Yeah,
fine.
the monitor's still haunted, but
Yeah.
we're doing our best here.
Yeah.
I'm confused about what state the game is currently in, but
I think you have
Lucy,
bought.
home.
I'm guessing you
The
have bought your plane
excitement of
tickets
seeing you
because
is
the
killing
airport was
me.
on the map.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
I didn't see it. Okay, my bad. I must have not been looking in the right place.
Goodbye, Gracie.
Good luck. Let me know what's going on, will you?
Of course.
We were considering getting a new Mac Mini, but decided to kind of hold off on it. Basically, all right, I remember what happened was that I looked into the Mac Mini, and like my thought was to get like the monitor keeps
Flickering.
freaking out, and like the mic is connected to the monitor. It's basically acting as a hub because we don't have enough ports otherwise.
Wolfgang?
Hello. My name is Knight.
And I can't tell
Gabriel Knight.
if audio is coming through, even if the picture on the monitor is freaking out. So it's just a fun little adventure.
I mean, come in, please, Herr Knight. I was not expecting you. Has Wolfgang sent you here?
Uncle Wolfgang? No, I came to see him.
Hey, Stream
Isn't he
Elements
here?
is joining the
No,
party.
he is gone. I'm sorry. You
It is?
came all this way.
Stream
Oh,
Elements,
great.
the Stream
That's
Elements
all
bot.
I need.
Put a message in chat
Wolfgang told me
for.
all about you.
What did you think
and
I was
gave
talking
me
I thought you meant the
instructions for
overlay
you to
was
do
doing
that.
something.
No. I just noticed the Stream
This is your
Elements
home.
bot chiming
You are
in for the
right,
first time
no?
all night.
Stream
I am
Elements,
just doing some work.
thank you for
I will
being here and
continue,
hanging
and
out.
you may make yourself
appreciate it.
comfortable. If there is anything you need, please ask me. You may use Wolfgang's bedroom. It is at the top of the stairs.
Thank you, Miss,
You may call me
never noticed
Gerda,
that, like,
Herr Knight.
Demon mask thing hanging on the wall above her potato peeling station.
It's a dragon.
Oh, it's a dragon. Okay.
Yeah, I looked at that.
A large handcraft dagger hangs on the wall. It looks quite old.
As I was saying about the Mac Mini,
That weapon might be a bit much to carry round.
okay, I must have misclicked. Apparently the latest and
This
greatest.
dagger.
It is the knife of
I'm gonna
Schattenjäger.
turn this down so I can talk over it since we're catching up here. The latest and greatest Intel Mac Mini, which my thought was if I get an Intel Mac Mini, I could put Windows on it and all that. And some of the streaming software hasn't been updated for the Apple Silicon Macs yet. So I thought that would make a good streaming computer, but it seems like the specs and in particular the graphics card are actually a little worse than the MacBook Pro I'm using currently. I mean, it's a MacBook Pro compared to a consumer Mac Mini, so I'm not super surprised by that, but I thought the Mac Mini would be a little better. Does not seem to be the case.
Oh, wow. Stream Element's been sleeping all night. Trying to catch
Yeah,
up.
all right, okay. I feel like I probably have the timers adjusted poorly.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't really do much in here, I guess.
We were looking at all of the different
Yeah.
tapestries and trying to figure out what they mean. And in the meantime, I was trying to Google.
what their purpose might be.
I started by Googling Methodism because I was talking about the Methodist church that I went to with one of my friends as a kid occasionally, having weird tapestries like this. And then I realized they're in Germany, so maybe it's Lutherans. Because Martin Luther is from Germany.
Okay.
So, yeah, I was starting to go on a little Wikipedia church history crawl and decided it was actually kind of boring.
Hey, J-Dog, glad you could make it back. Just had a little computer adventure. I think it's okay now.
It might still be a little cursed. Who can say?
And we'll be replacing this haunted monitor tomorrow, so hopefully that will help us avoid things in the future. Oh, right, I don't think I mentioned the other weird thing is apparently my laptop's battery had drained completely, but I'm fairly sure that's like when I rebooted, it was like your computer restarted because of a problem, which is a thing it would only say if it crashed. So I don't know, it's all very mysterious and like who knows. And also it was plugged in, so I don't know. Nothing makes any sense. But we're caught up again, so let's investigate this castle? Or maybe we'll talk to, I already forgot her dang name
Gerda.
again. Gerda, thank you. Let's talk to Gerda some more.
So, what do you do when you're not puttering around the castle?
Every day I go to Riddesburg to do the daily shopping and visit my friends.
Buy the potatoes.
Can we interrogate you?
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. I feel like surely most of these things aren't worth asking her about.
Yeah, I
but
doubt she knows very much about voodoo or New Orleans.
I'm gonna try anyway, just to see what she says.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Wolfgang is the only one who would know about that.
What do you know about snakes?
Do you know anything about snakes?
We do have snakes here in Germany, but I do not know much about them.
Okay. She probably knows a little about Schattenjägers, though,
Tell
right?
me what you know about Schattenjägers.
As Wolfgang may have told you, Schattenjäger means shadow hunter. The Ritter family have always been Schattenjägers. It is a kind of priesthood, though not as restrictive as most.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Oh, interesting. We can ask about the panels in the chapel.
What can you tell me about those wall panels in the chapel?
The hangings? They describe the Schattenjäger initiation ceremony.
Yeah. Interesting. So we gotta hold some water and then get our hair cut
Yep.
and then put a cup on a pedestal in the ocean and then we gotta put some blood in the cup and then we have to kneel and then we have to read a scroll.
Unless it starts from blood in cup and then goes clockwise.
Yeah. I don't know. Also, like, what does this mean exactly?
I don't know. Oh, you can ask her about the initiation ceremony, so
Oh,
perhaps she
cool.
will describe it more.
Tell me about the Schattenjäger initiation ceremony.
Each young man of the Ritter line must go through the ceremony when he dedicates himself to be a Schattenjäger.
But what does the ceremony do?
I do not know, Herr Knight. The only people present are the old Schattenjäger and the new. But I think it must be similar to a priest's ordination or a wedding, a ceremony of intent and oath.
You.
Is there a problem, Herr
Weddings?
Knight?
You said wedding. I'm okay now.
Commitment.
Okay, buddy.
Gross. I'm a man of the 90s.
So it sounds like we're gonna need Wolfgang to do this ceremony.
Right.
And I assume we need to become a proper shadow hunter, right?
I would think so.
Surely.
Tell me about Wolfgang.
What would you like to know?
Oh gosh, a lot of questions here.
Where do you think Wolfgang went?
I don't know, but I have a feeling he has gone off to go be Schattenjäger again. He is too old for such chasing around. His heart is very weak. He has not left this castle for 5 years, and now this.
Do you know when he'll be back?
I only pray he will be back. Before he left, he said Schloss Ritter now belongs to Gabriel. It worried me so to hear him say that. I'm afraid Wolfgang knew he would never return.
Yeah, that part seems not great.
What is Wolfgang like?
Wolfgang is a truly wise and good man, the best I have ever known. But his life has been so full of disappointments.
What kind of disappointments?
His only son died in infancy, so there was no one to carry on the family line. And the family's financial troubles have been hard on him. Wolfgang wanted to do so much for the world, but it was all he could do just to hold on to Schloss Ritter. He has not left his mark as he wished to.
What is your relationship with Wolfgang?
Herr Knight, my relationship with your uncle is really none of your business.
You're right, Gerda. I apologize. Forget I asked.
I thought she was going to say, oh, I'm his potato peeler.
Can you show me Wolfgang's library?
How do you know about his library?
When we talked on the phone, he said he was going to do some research in his library. I thought maybe if I saw what he was researching.
Ah, yeah. A good idea, Herr Knight, but I'm afraid I cannot show you the library. You see, I have never been in it. Only a Schattenjäger can enter the library.
I see.
Didn't seem very Gabriel to back down from inappropriate questions, but I missed a lot. Yeah, I'm with you. That doesn't really fit.
Just tell me anything.
Wolfgang has dedicated his entire life to the role of Schattenjäger.
Maybe he feels he doesn't know her well enough yet to be...
Gross.
Yeah.
Just tell me anything.
He has not had a very happy life, but I have done my best to provide him with a little comfort.
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
As you like, Herr Knight.
Let's see if there's any more about this.
Is there anything else you can tell me about that initiation ceremony?
I really do not know any more about it, Herr Knight.
Okay.
Tell me something about the Ritter family.
I can tell you what they say in the village, what I heard when I was small. To the villagers, the Ritters are a little, how do you say, tragic, to be pitied. They say that the Ritters were chosen by God to fight evil, but something happened. One of them was cursed, and so the Ritters lost the way. They struggle still, but like a lame dog, you see? Without the power or magic they once had.
So, is Gabriel going to suddenly be less pathetic once he gets his talisman back?
Tell me something about the Ritter family.
There are legends of how powerful the family once was, of some of their mighty deeds, of the richness of the castle, and in turn, Rittersburg itself. But at the end of the 17th century, that all changed. Since then, The Ridders and Riddersburg have been in decline.
Tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
Schloss Ritter has stood for many centuries, no one knows how long. It was once the pride of Bavaria, but now it is in disrepair. Wolfgang received offers to open the castle for tourists. He has resisted though, even though the castle is in desperate need of repairs. To him, this ground is sacred.
Tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
The castle has many, many rooms and passages, Herr Knight. Most have been closed off and are decaying in the dark and damp. Only a few rooms have been kept up due to the cost.
Didn't Wolfgang mention a library?
There is a library, but I've never been in it. There are places in the castle where only the master is allowed to go.
Tell me something about yourself.
I was born in Rittersburg, the village below the castle.
Trying to decide if I should. I'll try.
Tell me something about the Ritter family.
It is a troubled family, Herr Knight. That much I know.
Tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
Schloss Ritter is the center from which the Schattenjägers have always gone out to battle the forces of evil.
Okay. Feel like that's about it. Can I take a potato? I mean, everything here is mine or something, right?
Gabriel is sure he'll end up getting some of those for our meal, sooner or later.
Maybe I want a raw potato, though. Something to munch on? Alright, let's see what else we got around here. See if we can find that library. That'd be good. Oh, bedroom. Cozy.
Mm-hmm.
A large display case hangs on the wall. It contains a scroll.
Ah,
This scroll looks interesting.
oh, there it is.
The scroll from the display case is very old.
You might want to save if you haven't,
Sure.
in case of bad luck.
St. George, patron of the light,
Technical
who
or
hunts
gameplay.
the shadows of the night. Upon my blood I call thee now, purify me, for I avow to set my feet upon thy road, thy sword I take up for mine own.
Okay.
Did he become fluent in German suddenly, or was this scroll already translated into English?
That's a real good question. Oh, just fixing our hair. Cool.
It's a chamber pot.
Take me back to the 20th century, please.
Please.
The reading of the narrator's line there was just perfect.
There's a small pair of grooming scissors on the cabinet.
Okay, so we'll need that for the haircut.
Doesn't really seem appropriate for a ceremony, don't you? Need
Gabriel
like a
takes the
sword or
scissors.
something to cut your hair for a ceremony.
I mean, we also have that dagger.
Sure.
But I feel like scissors are probably better for cutting hair.
Perhaps. Whew.
So, let's see. We got the scroll. I assume this is just kneeling. We don't actually need a suit of armor or anything for that one. We've got a dagger to prick our finger with. I guess we're going to need this cup, huh?
You're gonna need at least one cup, probably.
And we got to do something with the cup in the water. And we got scissors to cut our hair. And I don't know where the water comes from in this step either.
It's the biggest bed Gabriel has ever seen.
This looks cozy. I wanna lie on a big bed like this by the fire.
Ida Wolfgang left very recently. Gertie feels quite at home in this room herself. Near the bed is an elaborate wooden door.
I feel like that's gotta be the door to the library, right?
The secret library that only the master may enter.
Right. Like, it's a very important looking door, and obviously this is a serious library.
So,
It's locked.
Oh no.
I'm checking out the hint book so I can be closer to wherever we
At
need
the
to be if a
foot
hint
of the
is
bed
needed.
is a small table.
This hint book is laid out of order, so to
There is
speak.
nothing to
Like-
open or close there.
The part that explains how you obtain the credit card comes on a page after the part where it tells you that you need a credit card to buy airplane tickets.
Strange.
But you would need to have the credit card to buy the airplane tickets.
The rug looks like fur from some
So why isn't
large
that
animal. But what kind
before?
of animal, Gabriel
Yeah.
could not say.
Couldn't tell you.
The head of a lion stares at Gabriel from above the door.
I don't know where else.
I've queued up the castle bedroom segment, so if you want any hints, I should be
Okay.
better
a
prepared.
Gothic-style window looks out over an incredible view.
Guess we could try asking if Gerda. Did I get that right finally?
Yeah.
Okay. If Gerda knows where the key might be for the library. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of rooms we can
Right.
go to in the castle.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
Tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
Schloss Ritter is the center from which
Okay. Nope. I guess it's worth checking if we can go outside.
Gabriel has no time to explore Rittersburg. He's got pressing business inside the castle.
I want to know if potatoes are supposed to be distinctly German or if they're distinctly un-German in a way that makes peeling potatoes in a castle interesting. So there are some fascinating questions.
I wonder
I'm
if-
glad we're asking them.
I wonder if the implication is supposed to be that the
There are
Ritter
pews on
family
both sides of the center aisles.
is financially in such a dire situation that all they can afford to eat all the time is potatoes.
A plain wooden altar occupies the center of the chapel. A cushioned kneeler at the bottom indicates that the altar is a place of prayer.
I'm just thinking, like, oh,
Oh,
only a Schottenjäger can go in the library. So we have to become a Schottenjäger before.
right. But first
Okay.
you need another Schottenjäger to conduct the ceremony, don't you?
I mean, she didn't say that an older Schottenjäger had to be there necessarily, just that those are the only people that can be present.
Okay. So you gonna like self-induct yourself?
I kind of feel like that's probably the case. And it seems like I have most of what I need here. I don't really like the right side. I think we're mostly good on, although, yeah, I guess we still don't have a cup, huh? So we're gonna need a cup somewhere. Can we use the chamber pot?
Oh no. No. Oh, Gabriel, no.
I think we need to use the chamber pot.
No.
I'm gonna go get the chamber pot.
That's unsanitary and also seems very disrespectful
It
to
does.
the institution of the Schottenjägers.
It really does.
Induct yourself up by your Jager straps. Whew.
You doing alright back there?
I'm a little sleepy.
Yeah, I can tell. Just got some points for obtaining the chamber pot.
But the chamber pot was on the counter.
Yeah.
I always thought those were kept on the floor.
I would think you'd want to do. I mean, I assume
I do have.
it hasn't really been
used.
used.
Sure, like it was freshly cleaned and put there for the day.
Chamber pot is old, but clean.
I mean, my assumption is that they have a bathroom somewhere
Sure.
these days. I mean, I could be wrong.
Right. Oh, so it's like how people will have like great grandmama's wash basin as a decorative item,
Sure.
even though we have indoor plumbing now.
Right. Just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't know about the water.
Anyway, yes, I do have a gamer nap location now. The problem is that I'm just too dang interested in this silly video game.
What's this?
With what?
There's something here.
It's a shake of salt.
Oh,
Oh.
is that salt?
In which one? In the one that we thought was water?
Yeah. I don't know. It's got to be there for a reason, right?
What are you doing with those potatoes, Gerda?
Is that a shaker of salt?
Yeah, salt.
Mind if I take it?
No?
Thanks.
Okay. You just peeling and salting potatoes in the
Gabriel
hallway?
is sure he'll end up getting some of those for our meal, sooner or
We do
later.
not have a gamer wash basin, unfortunately.
Or a gamer chamber pot.
We have a gamer trash can that, in dire circumstances, could be pressed into service as a chamber pot.
Do not.
I
Nobody.
Said,
Nope.
I said dire. That's game over.
So, yeah, I don't know. That doesn't really seem like it's supposed to be salt, right?
Yeah.
Can we?
According to Gerda, the panels outline the Schottenjäger's initiation ceremony. The first panel shows
Oh,
hands
okay.
and water.
And that is also confirmed that it is left to right.
Okay.
So it is water. So we need to get some water somehow. We need to wash our hands.
That would be my guess. Like you have to ritually cleanse yourself, ritually get a haircut, and then do whatever the third panel is.
Cut hair. I do not know what that is.
I assume you can click on it and get a description.
Bleed in the chamber pot. Kneel and then read the scroll.
I wonder if that third panel is something like consecrating your chalice before you put your blood in it.
Oh, do I need to clean the chamber pot?
I don't know. Like, I don't know what I mean by consecrating your chalice.
Yeah, I don't either.
Right. What? Click on it and see
Yeah.
if
The
it
second
describes.
panel shows hair and a knife. The third panel shows a chalice on a table with ocean waves in the background.
Okay.
I wonder if maybe I just need to set the
Right, like
chamber pot down.
setting it on the table is perhaps consecrating it for the purpose you are about to
I mean,
use it for.
it's not ocean waves, but this is blue
Right,
behind it.
right.
The fourth panel shows a knife and a few drops of blood. The fifth panel shows someone kneeling. The sixth panel shows a scroll.
Okay. So, where can I wash my hands? That's the only question I have now.
Right. Did you ask Gerda where the bathroom is?
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
Is there anything else you can tell me about that initiation ceremony?
I really do not know any more about it, Herr Knight.
Can you tell me where there's the bathroom? You're looking up hints, aren't you?
I am.
The great hall
I'm
of
not gonna say
Schloss
anything,
Ritter
though.
towers around Gabriel. He can imagine the heating bills.
I ain't saying nothing.
The chamber pot is old, but clean. The shaker of salt is nearly full.
There doesn't seem to be anything in the panels that would make me think salt is needed.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's for something later.
Right.
The cabinet holds a few items for personal grooming. The cabinet itself doesn't interest Gabriel.
¿Dónde están los baños? I'm sure when we went to Germany that we learned as a useful phrase how to ask where the bathroom is, but I don't remember. Also, maybe we didn't, since we were always in the presence of someone who could translate for us or tell us where the bathroom was.
Right.
What's wrong?
I don't, where do I get, can you give me,
Investigate the window.
okay. I looked at it.
A Gothic-style window looks out over an incredible...
Is it raining? It's snowing. Gosh darn it. I should have known, because, like, it's hands up towards rain. Use?
Taking of the first chapel panel, Gabriel washes his hands in the snow.
Okay.
Honestly shocked that they don't make you collect the snow and then melt it in the fireplace. Wo ist die Toilette? I'm sure my pronunciation was terrible.
I came down here, but then it occurred to me maybe I need to cut my hair up in the mirror.
Thinking of the second chapel panel, Gabriel cuts his hair.
I hate this. There, that's plenty.
Okay, 2 down.
You found a scroll, right?
Yeah, I have the scroll.
Okay, you obtained
I
it.
hope it's okay that I read it before doing any of the other steps.
Uh-huh.
The archway doesn't need...
Yeah, I ought to do one of these maybe.
Oh, a haircut.
Fortunately, Gabriel doesn't need to use the chamber pot on himself at the moment. Thinking of the third panel, Gabriel puts the chamber
what
pot
panel?
on the altar.
I didn't get points for that. There was no jingle.
Maybe you have to do the blood part?
But no, it's the third panel.
Sure. I'm just saying... is there something else that you need to do?
I mean,
The third panel shows a chalice on a table with ocean waves in the background.
maybe I do need to stick the bowl in the snow. So that it fills with water.
Maybe.
I'm gonna
The
try
chamber pot is hardly a chalice, but it's the best Gabriel can come up with at the moment. He decides to leave it on the altar.
that. Okay. And do a quick save. Since I can't pick it back up, I'm assuming it's fine and you just don't get points for that step.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm guessing.
Thinking of the fourth panel, Gabriel holds his arm over the chamber pot and nicks it with the dagger.
Oops, nearly hit an artery.
Gabriel has a sense that he's missed something about that third panel.
Okay. But it doesn't involve picking the chamber pot back up. I feel like the salt has got to be related, but like that seems...
Thinking of the third panel, Gabriel pours the contents of the salt shaker into the chamber pot.
Did you back up, or are you putting salt on top of your blood?
I'm putting salt on top of the blood.
Okay.
Like, there hasn't been a time previous where it was suggested that you can, like, soft lock this game, so I'm assuming I can just back up and... But I still can't think of what I would do here. How can I use salt to create moisture?
I don't know. I'm trying to get to.
Gabriel is already trying to
I
find
don't
a
think
proper
you need
use
water
for the
for
chamber
panel
pot.
3. I think maybe you're just supposed to put the salt in, put the pot on the thing, put salt in the thing, and then do the blood.
But I still didn't get points. I feel like...
Right, because you did it out of order.
Sure.
I'm not gonna cut myself again.
Okay. I'm gonna back up. I think this is before I cut myself, right?
Who knows? Not me.
Thinking of the third panel, Gabriel pours the contents of the salt shaker into the chamber pot.
I just don't. We got points for the first two panels, so
Right.
like it's
Yeah, I agree.
it's hard to not feel like I must be missing something.
The hints
Thinking
are
of the
not...
fourth panel, Gabriel holds his arm over the chamber pot and nicks it with the dagger.
The hints are not
Oops,
providing
nearly hit an
enough,
artery.
clues about what we might be doing wrong specifically.
Right. I'm just gonna continue and see what
Thinking
happens.
of the fifth panel, Gabriel kneels at the altar. Those two objects
St. George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night. Upon my blood I...
I feel like we probably need to do this outside of the menu.
Thinking of the sixth panel, Gabriel reads the scroll.
St. George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night. Upon my blood I call thee now, purify me, for I avow to set my feet upon thy road, thy sword I take up for mine own.
It worked. Something's happening.
Someone turn on the blender?
I was gonna say a hairdryer. Oh,
Excuse me.
okay.
I was just vacuuming. I did not know you were in here.
Oh, that's all right. I've done about all I can do in here anyway. I give up.
You look tired, Herr Knight. Why don't you go to bed?
Sure, why not?
I will clean everything up. You need not worry.
I can't believe I cut my hair for nothing.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like we must have done it right that time.
Like, the hint book makes it sound like doing the thing correctly ends the day, so... It's just confusing
Whoa.
why you wouldn't have gotten points for every panel. Oh.
Your soul smells, Gabriel Knight. You seek to be Schattenjäger.
I
Did
do.
you say your soul smells?
Must first burn away the past. How much sin do you have to burn?
How much sin?
You have used people all your life. Never committed to anything. Turn back now, and I will forget that you asked for this. No! There are only two things that redeem you. First, that you have bitter blood in your veins. Second, that three women have loved you purely. You asked to start on the path, so you shall. But you will not be a Schattenjäger until you have earned it. How? I cannot show the path, but I
Great if there were
can
subtitles here.
that you will have to let go of the greater part of yourself, Gabriel Knight.
No problem.
Yes. Now you asked for purification. You shall have it. Oh, no!
What?
Oh, there's the key we needed.
Sure.
That was buck wild.
Sure. That's a way to get a key.
Hey, inside a hidden chamber where I had no right to be, I found the wheel at last, or could it be the wheel found me?
Cheese dreams.
I assume it's June 25th.
Probably. I don't know.
I assume the days are all consecutive.
Right. I wonder if it matters at all to keep track of the date at this point.
Oh, sure. I'm just, trying to organize my notes in some way.
Sure.
What a night. I'm sore all over.
Oh, there's the key. Let's save day 8. And let's go check out the library. Wait, is that just the scissors?
I'm not picking up those scissors again. I cut my hair enough.
I'm sorry for what I put you through, Gabriel.
It's funny that he's more upset about the scissors and cutting his hair than, the blood part.
Yeah. Check out that key, man. That's a serious key.
The large
Sure is.
brass key is ornately shaped and must weigh a pound at least.
How big is it if it weighs a pound?
I know.
It fits.
I feel like the time that we normally would have taken a break got eaten up by technical difficulties.
Yeah. Should we take a quick break?
I could use a snack. I
Okay.
don't know about you.
Yeah, I could. I also need some more beverage of some sort.
Yeah.
So we will take a quick break, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Fingers crossed, no crashes while we're gone.
Alright, let's read some books.
I hate reading.
That's a lie. We got cheese snacks. Did I save?
Couldn't tell you. I do generally dislike being forced to do a lot of reading in a video game.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And I also no longer have the same book attention span that I did in my youth.
Doing anything for Christmas? We just visited Unsecret Crush's family, and we'll be visiting with my parents on Christmas Eve, and that's pretty much all of our holiday plans, I think. Not a whole lot, but should be nice. A little, definitely more than last year.
The candles for nighttime
We
reading,
did things
perhaps?
last year. We made a puzzle. And
Yeah, sure.
I made lasagna.
Yeah.
Watched Tim Rogers' Tokimeki Memorial Review.
Yeah.
That took a long time.
You all have any good plans for Christmas or New Year's?
There will not be a 24-hour Genshin Christmas stream. I barely have the stamina for a 3-hour stream.
These shelves contain books and documents about the Ritter family. Journals, diaries, record books, deeds, something to peruse extensively when Gabriel has more time.
Okay, so not now.
These shelves contain books on religions of all kinds. Gabriel peruses the titles with interest, but nothing jumps out at him.
Speaking of gamer drinks, our tea is ready.
Oh, nice.
These shelves display books on geography. A title catches Gabriel's eye.
Ah.
People's Republic of Benin by Lowell Cali.
Okay. Pick it up.
Gabriel pulls out the book entitled People's Republic of Benin and scans through it. The People's Republic of Benin is an area of rich and diverse cultures and a proud heritage. Before slaving devastated many tribes, this area was populated by some of the oddest, fiercest, and most powerful tribes in tribal Africa. The Fans, the Dahomis, and the terrible Agris. The book, The Primal Ones, by John Roots, provides insight into these fascinating cultures.
Okay. I'm always on cooking duty on holidays. I make oyster stew every Christmas morning for breakfast, and then this year for dinner I'm doing a leg of lamb, potatoes au gratin, and a garlic butter chive broccoli casserole. That sounds fantastic.
There are books on sociology in this part of the library. Gabriel recognizes a title, The Primal One, by John Root.
I was wondering if that was the book we needed to find. Holly does all our cooking, and I can't remember what we're going to have for Christmas dinner.
Gabriel takes down The Primal Ones and opens it. In contrast with the peaceful nomadic tribes of northern Africa, certain tribes of the southwest were vicious and xenophobic. This part of Africa is called the Red Basin area because of the vast amount of bloodshed that's occurred there over the centuries. In this one area of Africa existed in a perpetual
Food
state
chat.
of war
Food
and
chat.
raiding.
Yeah.
Some
What's
of
the
the
food chat?
most powerful and efficient fighters the world has ever seen. Why did this region inspire such violent
chat.
behavior? To understand One must look even
Oysters,
further
too.
back. See Ancient Roots of Africa by Early Days.
I don't know if I've ever tried lamb. Either to eat or to cook.
What was I gonna say?
I don't
I know you've said what you're gonna make for Christmas dinner, but I can't remember.
I literally don't remember.
Oh, okay. That's not just me.
I know I bought chicken and put it in the freezer. But I don't know if I had firmly decided if that's what I was gonna make. If I was gonna do something with that chicken.
Yeah, we never had lamb. By the things you have said, I take it as very good. I also never had oyster stew. But it all sounds very fancy, and I imagine it was pretty tasty.
I do have stuff to make a quiche.
That sounds good.
I think what I was gonna do with the chicken, I was gonna do on Christmas Eve. Back before we found out that we were gonna.
These shelves contain books on religions
And
of
then that
all
became the plan.
kinds.
I was
Gabriel
glad that I put
peruses
chicken
the
in freezer.
titles with interest, but nothing jumps out at him. This part of the library contains books on the occult, necromancy, witchcraft, demonology, lycanthropes. Research material any good Schattenjäger needs, Gabriel supposes.
Cooking burgers for Christmas dinner after we get back from the obligatory lunch at Amy's mom's house.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds nice. Lamb is delightful if you cook it right. If you don't, it can be very gamey. My grandfather always made oyster stew on Christmas morning, so when he passed, I took it over. It's very easy to make and extremely good. It's cool.
These shelves display books on geography. A title catches Gabriel's eye. People's Republic of Benin
Yeah, we
by
read that
Lowell
one.
Callie.
I feel like my family doesn't have any specific
There are
Christmas
books on
foods
sociology in this part
other
of
than,
the
like,
library.
cookies.
Gabriel recognizes a
Yeah.
title, The
Like,
Primal One
When I was
by
a kid,
John Root.
when I was little,
These
we would
shelves
go to my
contain
grandma's
books on
on Christmas
archaeology.
Day.
Gabriel
and she would make a
peruses the
turkey
titles
dinner.
with interest, but nothing jumps out at him.
So I feel like my mom and dad's approach to Christmas was, if we are not hosting, we are not making anything specific, and we are
These
eating
shelves
leftovers and
contain
snacks and
science
whatever
books.
else we have.
Gabriel looks at the titles curiously, but they're all a bit too technical for his taste.
Now I'm
These
kind of like
shelves
thinking and
contain
planning what I
books and
would want to do.
documents
So we could make like a
about
pan
little
pizza.
family.
That's something where I have to start the dough.
Diaries, record
Christmas
books,
pizza?
deeds,
I have to start the dough ahead of
something to
time
peruse extensively.
versus
when
the
Gabriel has
everyday
more
pizza
time.
dough that I make more often.
Grandfather was a butcher and cook in the army, so he passed his cooking skills to me. Not the baking, just the cooking. That's cool.
Oh no.
One time I tried to make my extended family cups of tea on Christmas, and everyone had a problem with how I made the tea for different reasons. Oh gosh.
These texts are in German.
Oh.
You really have to learn the language now. These texts are in German.
The last book I read again had a reference to a different book at the end, so I assume I need to find another one.
Also, were we talking over important clue investigation?
Yeah, a little bit. I'll figure it out eventually, I'm
These
sure.
shelves
We got hints, if
contain
nothing else.
history books.
In the hint book.
True.
Gabriel recognizes
Oh.
a title. Ancient Roots
By
of
Early
Africa
Days?
By Early Days.
Okay. Is that just a pun for pun's sake, or am I supposed to understand something else about it?
I think it's just a pun for pun's sake, as far as I can tell. Take.
Gabriel removes ancient roots of Africa and browses through it. The ferocity of the tribes in the Red Basin region is traceable to their predecessors. In Egyptian time, 4000 to 2000 BC, this region was ruled by powerful sun worshippers. We know a little about this mysterious cult by the remnants of ruins far older and of a culture far more advanced than any that exists in Africa today. See Sun Worshippers by A. Curate.
Just a trail of books here.
This is just like real research.
It is kind of, huh? I don't know where we need to go next, though. Sun worshippers. Maybe. I bet this is right.
This part of the library contains books on the occult, necromancy, witchcraft, demonology, lycanthropes. Research material any good Schattenjäger needs, Gabriel supposes.
Was there a religion section?
These shelves contains books on archaeology. Gabriel peruses the titles with interest, but nothing jumps out at him. These shelves contain books on religions of all kinds. A title catches Gabriel's eye. Sun Worshippers by A. Curate. Gabriel takes down Sun Worshippers and scans it. One of the earliest religious practices was that of sun worship. The most powerful cults of sun worshippers lived on the continent of Africa. The African sun god was violent and terrible, and so became his worshippers. They practiced a particularly bloody form of ritual sacrifice. The homeland of this ancient cult is still considered a sacred site of power. See Ancient Digs of Africa by Professor Seymour Shards.
I don't get the pun for that one.
Yeah.
It's possible it's not supposed to be a pun, and yet they've set me up to expect a pun every time.
I mean, when you're doing like pun
These
book
shelves
authors, and suddenly one of them is
books
called
on
Seymour, like
archaeology.
Right.
Gabriel recognizes the title, Ancient Digs of Africa by Professor Seymour Shards. Gabriel takes Ancient Digs of Africa and opens it. The most fascinating archaeological site in Africa is the Great Snake Mound in the People's Republic of Benin, located 50 miles south of the capital in the Red Basin. Like the snake mounds of North America, the origin and meaning of these great mounds remains a mystery, though clearly they were the results of profound and urgent spiritual belief. Unlike other snake mounds, the African example is a double snake mound, a small snake ring within a larger snake ring. The mound is thought to have housed an ancient temple. Although archaeologists have explored the mound site, the interior remains largely unchanged from ancient times. This is partially due to stringent government regulations and partially to local superstitions. The local people regard the mound with fear and will not go near it.
A double snake ring?
Gabriel flips furiously looking for a picture.
Oh my God. It's a wheel within a wheel.
Oh my god.
Gabriel decides to hang on to the Snake Mound book.
okay. I'm starting to think we're gonna go to Africa.
Ancient Digs of Africa. Gabriel opens Ancient Digs of Africa. The most fast like this, unlike, although this is partially Gabriel.
It's a couple of rings. Just wanted to peek at it again and see if there was anything different.
The wheel within a wheel reminded me of how we started watching The Wheel of Time while we were at my mom's, because she has Amazon
The
Prime.
candles for nighttime
and we
reading,
don't.
perhaps.
And then I found out that Amazon Prime doesn't do the whole season all at once like Netflix does. So there are gonna be, I think there were two episodes left in the season that I just don't have access to unless I give back some of Jeff Bezos' money. And I have complicated feelings about that.
Doesn't he have enough?
Right. Also, wouldn't it be smarter at this point just to wait until there are more seasons of The Wheel of Time all out, and then give him some money, and then I can watch it all at once?
At this point, we're gonna have so much stuff
Morgen,
to
Herr
watch.
Knight. I'm cooking your Frühstück, a good German breakfast. Please, feel at home.
So has she been at this all night, or did she wrap up for the day and get back to it in the morning?
I should hope that she is only peeling a single day's worth of potatoes at a time, because those things will oxidize pretty quick. Potatoes aren't really a thing you can peel very far in advance.
Also, like, is there not a kitchen?
It sure seems that way. I think this is kind of like how in soap operas, we are meant to believe that everybody has this like big grand house, but you only ever see the living room, which is why everybody has sex in the living room, because they don't have a bedroom set.
Yeah. Like, I do feel like they were trying to minimize how many different screens they had to create at this point in the game. Thank you for the potato emoji. I kind of want a potato emote.
So, what
I
do you
need
do
5
when
more
you're not
followers,
ordering
and then
around
I
the
can have a
castle?
potato
Every
emote.
day I go to Riddesburg to do the daily shopping and visit my friends.
Interrogate. That's what we want.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
Key.
You wouldn't know anything about this key I found in Wolfgang's bedroom now, would you?
Key? Why, no, Herr Knight, I cannot say that I do.
Okay. So it was definitely that weird dragon? Was that a dragon?
It seemed kind of dragon-like.
I mean, there's definitely like dragon imagery a lot around here, so it seems to make sense. It looked like a little bit of a weird dragon, I guess.
Right.
Let's see if I can show her this book.
I found this book in the library. I think it might tell us where Wolfgang went.
Africa? You think Wolfgang went to Africa?
I know he did.
Then I shall make you a plane trip right now, yeah?
Well, I guess so.
Good, good. My poor Wolfgang. You have money for the plane, yeah?
Yeah, until next month, I'm good on money.
I know. We can use this credit card.
Terrific. I will go make the call. Then, while we wait, breakfast.
Does that mean I get some coffee now?
Coffee?
What was that line delivery?
I don't know.
Day 9!
Oh. And then the wheel went round
What?
and round.
I just missed a whole letter there. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Did you want to do the reading? Or?
And then the wheel went round and round. I could not find my way. 12 and 3 and turn the key. I heard the madman say. It was just straight puns. Hello, the Flaming Bee. Just in time for day 9. We're getting down there. Silver Streak, hello.
Hey, Silver.
Hope you are both doing well. Yeah, we we just got to Germany not that long ago, and now we're off to Africa, and it's a whole new day. I think we're getting towards the end of the game here.
Where is Gabriel? Oh, I see.
He's coming in. I accidentally paused the animation.
Ah.
I haven't actually died, have I?
Wheel within a wheel.
No, I don't think so.
You want I stay here, right? It's a long walk back to the city.
Yeah, sure. Wait here, please. Maybe a while, though.
No problem. I could use a nap.
I honestly thought we were gonna have some deaths in day 7, but didn't happen. Mosley might be dead, but I don't think he actually is.
I feel like, I don't know, is it a spoiler to reference information that I think I know about future games? Just from, like...
Oh, sure.
Broadly reading about it? I assume Mosley is not dead, because I'm pretty sure he shows up in the future games.
Okay. I can't remember a Mosley ever showing up in the second game, but I feel like that mostly takes place in Germany, if I remember correctly.
We were talking at some point about the infamous terrible puzzle in
the cat hair mustache.
The cat hair mustache. I believe that the reason you are doing that is so you can impersonate Mosley, even though he doesn't have a mustache. Which is one of the reasons why that puzzle is criticized for being terrible.
Right.
Because I think you make the cat hair mustache, put it on, and then you also have to modify an ID photo to make it look like he has a mustache.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yes, I am saving over multiple files. I mean, I grew up with these games, and like, you know, earlier adventure games especially, like, you could absolutely you know, do something at a point in the game and just screw up your ability to finish the game and not realize it until much later. So yeah, even in like modern games where like it's pretty rare to do that kind of thing anymore, I make as many different save files as I can. So yeah, I will always make a new file if I am able to. Unless I've just like progressed a small amount and I'm relatively confident I haven't screwed anything up. Speaking of which, let's save. Day 9. And I guess we'll go explore this double snake mound. Grew up primarily playing the King's Quest games, and they required the compulsive saving. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh. Getting exciting already.
Ooh, we're gonna do some tomb raiding.
Robot Spacer goes through Sierra games the same way I do. Save after pretty much every progression, but also save if you're just wandering because who knows. Yeah.
Earlier, I had to remind him to save because he was about to go into a tomb. And I was like, this seems like a saving situation.
Yeah, wait.
Huh?
What is this?
Kind of looks like a corpse.
It does a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Mummy-like figures in contorted poses appear to be the only residents here.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Was this a burial mound? Or does their presence serve some ritualistic purpose?
Why not both?
Also, doesn't it seem a little weird that we can just, like, go in here?
Yeah. He's just doing a colonialism, it's fine.
Some as thick as Gabriel's wrist hang down from the damp earthen ceiling.
Also, I think this is the first time I've seen you sans full beard. Your silhouette has changed and it's messing with my head. I'm with ya.
I mean, that makes sense since you are an AI, Silver. I think his phone is.
Yeah, my phone doesn't
confused.
recognize me either until I reteach it. But yeah, it's weird. You know, obviously I haven't always had a beard, but I've I've gotten more and more used to having a decent length beard that it's weird every time I
Gabriel
shave
has
it
the
off.
creeping sensation he's being watched.
Well, I saved, so it's fine.
The walls bear ancient paintings, the handiwork of the sun worshippers, no doubt.
I mean, they did draw a nice little sun there. What is this, though? It doesn't look like a light switch.
It sure does. It looks so much like a light switch.
An etched stone is on the wall.
Okay. Oh.
A lot of snakes.
I don't know if that's a useful little drawing, but
An etched stone is on the wall.
that's all you got for me? All I can do is look at it. It's got a little hole.
You got anything that would fit in a little hole?
I'm guessing we gotta find something to stick in there. Should I touch this?
The mummy?
Yeah.
I don't know. That seems kind of disrespectful.
Like, it does, but also Gabriel's not respectful.
That's true.
I mean, this game has already made us do multiple questionable things. I clicked like right as that popped up, so I don't know what it said. I think it said a shadow flickers or something like that.
Gabriel would rather not mess with that mummy.
Gotta be honest, I'm surprised, but that's fair. Let's go back here.
Oh.
Okay.
This is reminding me of the queue for the Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland.
Yeah, I can see that.
An etched stone is on the wall.
Okay. Wonder how many of these there are. This isn't something I can take, is it?
It's stuck.
Okay. That kind of suggests I maybe want to pry it off or something.
What's stuck?
I tried to take the etched stone, and he kind of grabbed at it and jiggled it and said it's stuck.
Gabriel cannot see any way to use that. Mummy-like figures in contorted poses appear to be the only residents here. Gabriel wonders, was this a burial mound?
How long do you think till I die?
I don't know.
I feel like not that long.
What? Oh. Is that a mummy standing up?
Yeah, it is.
I don't care for that.
A shadow flickers in the corner of Gabriel's eye.
I mean, there's somebody here.
Right.
Mummy-like figures in contorted poses appear to be the only residents here. Gabriel wonders.
Okay. So now we've got some plates on the ground.
This stone looks interesting.
Oh, you can pick them up.
Yeah, the one from the wall is missing here.
I see.
I still don't know what to make of any of this. Okay. I'm just thinking about, like, each one of these has a different number of snakes on it. This one has 2. That's 5. That's 7. And that's 10. I don't know if that's relevant to anything.
In the center of the wall painting is a square sunken area. Holes about the size of a quarter appear in the wall there.
Yeah, it is really interesting to see how puzzles changed over time. Actually, like, I feel like this game started
A
out
shadow flickers in the corner of Gabriel's eye.
kind of rough. Like, just expecting us to do lots of non-obvious things, like, especially, like, you know, parts where we had to, like, go read a specific book without much to suggest that, you know, there was a specific area of the bookstore we had to click on. But I feel like as this game has gone on, the puzzles have gotten a lot more interesting, and, like, some decently complex puzzles that feel well integrated into the story, which is nice.
Just putting my foot on your chair.
Okay.
Because it's there.
Problem. The only thing I can think of to give me any idea about this puzzle so far is, like, maybe the number of figures that are on the wall here. Like, Quest for Glory 1 VGA was early 92, and even between that, Quest for Glory 3, later 92. It was Advancement and Gabriel Knight Quest for Glory 4. Both came out within a month of each other in 93. The inventory is so improved. I guess for now I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna try to do anything yet. Okay. Is that a crowbar?
From off in the mound echoes a sound like the scuffle of a shoe. A long rod lies in one corner
Do you
of the
think
room.
there's a timer in this area before something comes out and gets you, or is that just occasional flavor text to make you feel unsettled?
It's shaped a little like a snake.
Oh, okay. Okay. Are we still talking about how Robot Spacer's beard
The
disappeared?
long rod is shaped like a snake. The head of the rod is the snake's angled triangular head.
So that's surely for poking into these holes.
Right.
An etched stone is on the wall.
That's got 6. I'm gonna draw them smaller now. Also,
Have you run into the happy birthday sign problem?
100%. I feel like it's probably not necessary to draw them, but I'm doing it, so I guess I'm gonna keep going until it seems like it's taking up too much time.
The rod fits into the hole in the stone.
Uh-huh,
Nothing
uh-huh.
happens.
Okay. Shaved mine in August in the hopes it would make my mask more effective, and as far as I know, haven't spread an airborne virus to anyone in the time since. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're all just kind of
We're all doing our best.
crossing our fingers that whatever we're doing is working. So far, so good. I thought that would do something, but it sure didn't do anything at all. Okay. So some of them I can remove. I'm gonna put that one back.
What?
It fits.
Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's being watched.
Just until I have some idea what I'm doing here, I'd rather leave them where they are.
Mm-hmm.
I mentioned the number of figures, but I feel like they all have the same.
Stone is on the wall.
Okay, that's 3. I feel like the number's got to be meaningful. The number of snakes. Just because they're all a different number.
There's an earthen archway to the north.
I don't know. Well, I guess eventually I'll see a familiar stone on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I was just gonna
In
say,
the center of the wall painting is a square sunken area. Holes about the size of a quarter appear in the wall there.
it's kind of hard to tell if I'm in a new place each time here. Hopefully this person who is clearly in here with me isn't moving the stones around on me. Let's see what happens
This
if I
is the
poke at this hole without a plate on it.
The head of this snake rod fits perfectly into these quarter-size holes in the wall. Doesn't seem to do anything, though.
An etched stone is on the wall. Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's being watched.
Getting lazier with each little sketch. Where is he keeping that rod? Okay, that's my one adventure game
Where
in
is
the
he
Georgia.
keeping any of his stuff? Honestly,
It's adventure games, man. Don't worry about
he
it.
doesn't even have his jacket on to plausibly be pockets crammed full of stuff.
Another one on the ground. Why doesn't he have his jacket on? I assume it's hot here, but
Sure.
it was previously suggested he would wear it even if it was way too hot for a long trench coat.
I wonder if he left it in Germany. I feel like the last time we saw it, Gerda took his jacket when he arrived at the castle and then hung it up somewhere, so maybe he just forgot to take it.
Maybe. That's 4. Honestly, like, I'm struggling to come up with anything other than I need to put these in order somehow.
An etched stone is on the wall.
9. And like at least one of them was fixed in place, so that would give me a
From off in the mound echoes a sound like the scuffle of a shoe.
something to work from. Oops, I messed up a little. It's fine. Another empty one. There's so many rooms.
On the floor is an
Oh. Circular. Oh. Eggs. Eight? I'm just gonna do that and mark it 8 question mark. Just found out that someone just released a patch for Quest for Glory 4 last month, and it restores like 4 hours worth of dialogue that was in the game but never played due to bugs.
Oh, wild.
Wow. That's interesting.
On the floor is an etched stone.
Were they able to confirm that it was
I knocked my iPad over.
due to bugs as opposed to like, you know, sometimes stuff gets left in a game that was intentionally cut just because it's easier to leave it in there. But that's fascinating.
From off in the mound echoes a sound like the scuffle of a shoe.
Okay. 11.
Oh, oops.
Oops.
I thought I was replying just to my sister in a text message, but it was the family chain.
Uh-oh. Did you...
I didn't say anything terribly. I would rather if the thing I said had not been something my mom also saw, but it wasn't terribly embarrassing.
Okay.
I thought it was private sister conversation, not sister-mom conversation.
Apparently a lot of the missing dialogue was all that John Rice Davies narrated all item descriptions, but the activator script was just outright missing, so it seems like it was meant to be there but never fixed. Fascinating. Did you say a swear at your mom?
I did not say I swear at my mom.
That's good. 6. So I'm really hoping there's just 12 of these and that there's just one more.
An etched stone is on the wall.
1.
Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's being watched.
3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 1 through 12 now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry, I have to do that anytime I hear the number 12.
Totally understand.
Thinking about accidentally texting things to mom that aren't meant for mom. I remember the time that I accidentally
Oh, I think we're back at the beginning now.
I think I was describing an episode of Call the Midwife that I thought was being sent to you. So the embarrassing thing was that I said the word vagina in a text that my mom read. And then I had to explain, I was describing a TV show to Mike. It's about babies being born, and Mom was like, sounds interesting.
Oh, this one. We've been here, but I kind of forgot that this one's like a door-looking thing.
Yes, I do not come from a family that says the word vagina to each other. It's sometimes inconvenient.
It's stuck.
So that one's not moving. Well, let's try poking it.
It's stuck.
So, I still have no guesses other than they need to be in order, and presumably this one is in the right
Gabriel has the
place.
creeping sensation he's being watched.
I guess there's a question of clockwise or counterclockwise.
An etched stone is on the wall.
I'm assuming you're referencing a song, Hinton. I'm just not very familiar with it. But
So,
it has the cadence of a joke.
door. To the tune of something stupid, then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like vagina. Yeah, I don't know that one either. But I bet it's really funny if you do. So, number 7 is the door. So I'm gonna keep going in the direction I have been going.
Archway.
Yes. And I'm gonna put 8 on the next one, and then I continue around. I'm also gonna do another save here. Let's count. So 8 will go on this. Do I have 8? What's 8 look like? That's the circles.
I haven't been paying any attention whatsoever to how this puzzle works, so I'm glad it sounds like it's going well.
I mean, I have a guess at it, and I feel mildly confident about the guess.
Here's what I know. You're talking a lot, and you sound confident that you're making progress.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a thing to try at least, so, you know, that's something.
An etched stone is on the wall.
6. Okay.
Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's being watched.
Oops. Play. That's the one. Which one was 9? Oh, I don't have 9. Bummer. This is 10, maybe? Famous duet by Frank and Nancy Sinatra. Also Robbie
An
Williams and
etched
Nicole
stone
Kidman.
is on the wall.
Fascinating.
3.
I did not know Nicole Kidman ever sang professionally? Question mark. I mean, I know she sang in Moulin Rouge, but I thought that was like a departure for her.
I think I decided this was 11. Okay. And that's one we're carrying. She sang a song with Robbie Williams. It's the song I'm talking about. Next one is 12. Curious if there's any others that cannot be removed. It would be nice because that would
An
help me
etched
confirm if
stone
I'm
is
going in
on
the
the
right
wall.
direction. Okay, so that's 12. So that I feel good about this now. I think I'm doing it correctly. Okay, and it's fixed in place.
It's stuck.
We just gotta keep doing this.
Robbie Williams is a name I know I have heard of, but I cannot place a single song.
And then this is gonna be 1. Swing when you're winning. There's 1.
From off in the mound echoes a sound like the
You cut off the spooky flavor text.
Yeah, I know.
Now we'll never know what we're supposed to be spooked about.
I'm puzzling.
Puzzling too hard.
Never really cracked the U.S. Former UK boy band Bad Boy did a kind of Oasis light thing. Okay, interesting. Shoot, what was that? 2? I gotta double check. I think that was 2.
An etched
Google this
stone
Robbie
is on
Williams
the
guy
wall.
and see if he looks familiar.
I mean, the name is definitely
Right.
familiar.
Okay, his face? No. His face is not familiar to me. That doesn't mean a lot, though.
You don't need to tell us all of this, but you can. You know what? I'm enjoying the conversation. And it's not like we got a whole lot going on in the game here. Like,
Right.
there's a lot of puzzling to do, so. We can just talk about whatever. There's 3. Do I have 4? Bunch of snakes pointing in. Is that it?
Is Robbie Williams the one who lives in a haunted house? That's
I'm sorry,
fascinating.
what? Who?
You know, that one. With the haunted house.
Well, the conscious mind filled with Robbie Williams facts, the subconscious mind can solve puzzles. Exactly. Occasionally I look up and I see one of these figures and I'm like, oh crap. Oh right, it's just a mummy. It's fine. So he is the one that lives in a haunted. Please explain. I would like to know more.
I feel like I must be confusing Robbie Williams with someone else.
A
But
shadow flickers in the corner of Gabriel's eye.
I have no idea who.
A different Williams? A different Robbie?
Maybe both.
A different Robbie Williams?
Yeah, I don't know. Is there another? Oh, actually, there is a Robbie Williams disambiguation category on Wikipedia. What you got for me?
Robbie Williams' haunted house. Former Take That star reveals Wiltshire mansion has a ghostly feel. Fascinating.
The stone.
There's a Robert S. Williams, bassoon player of the Detroit Symphony Orchestra, but I don't think that's who I'm thinking of either.
Probably not. I hope I'm not screwing any of these up because I'm thinking about Robbie Williams too much. Okay, so now we're back at 7. We've missed some, we've picked up some, but we're getting close, I think. There's 8. 9 we missed. Hopefully we have that now? I guess some... Okay, that's 9. 11 and 10.
Okay, it turns out that this Robbie Williams does have a song called Millennium. And just for some reason in my brain the phrase Robbie Williams Millennium just exists. Just floating around in there.
Sure.
So I was thinking it was an album, but not. It is in fact a song title.
Okay.
Not an album title. Don't know how it goes. I just knew it existed. Points?
I think we got them all.
Cool.
I hadn't checked off 11, but since we got a little jingle there, I assume they're all in place now. So I'm just going to double check, and then we'll go back to the door-looking thing. I think I just forgot to check this one off.
An etched stone is on the wall.
Okay. Culinary. Good to see you. We're just talking about Robbie Williams. Welcome to Robbie Williams chat. I hope that interests you. Also, I'm doing a puzzle? I don't know.
My primary participation in Robbie Williams chat was thinking I was thinking of someone else and then learning that he does in fact have a song called Millennium, which came out in 1998, so that tracks with my vague understanding of why the phrase Robbie Williams Millennium exists in my head. Don't know how the song goes. Specifically to my mom, in error. I feel like that's very important context. You can't just throw that out. Zero context.
So anyway, I'm gonna stick a rod in this hole. And then we're gonna see what happens.
What happened? Nothing? No jingle?
Nothing happened. So this is they all have a hole in them, right? I was kind of hoping maybe we just stick the rod in the hole with the door and we're good, but I think we probably have to do it in each one in order now, which is a little tedious.
The wheel keeps on turning.
So that's 6, 5.
A shadow flick.
Yes.
Yes, shadows flicker.
What's this? 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully, when we stick it in the one hole, something will happen to confirm we're on the right track. I really hope so. This is a long puzzle.
From somewhere off in the mound, Gabriel hears a soft click, then a rumble.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling that did something.
Huh.
Oh.
Oh!
Mommy.
So I was about to say, I didn't expect anything to happen after just doing 3 of them. I'm saving, but also I feel like I'm about to die. Wait, I got a jingle, right?
I regret telling you all about the time I accidentally texted my mom the word vagina. I can't trust any of you to be cool about that.
I got a jingle, right?
I think.
I got points. So I was about to say, I'm not sure if I did something right or if I did it wrong, and that's why
it is
I'm being
possible that
attacked.
you did something right, but now you have to think quickly to not get mummy murdered.
Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, that went real
really
bad.
I don't want to be dead. Can we try that again?
Oh, I really don't want to be dead.
I'm going to see if I can get away one more time.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
This is... Oh, no.
No.
Oh, what?
Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Ah, beans. Well, that was slightly different.
Oh, he just really tears
really
into
don't
you,
wanna be
huh?
dead.
Yeah. That'll leave a mark.
Oh, heck. Oh, wait. He just... Oh, no. They follow you from the other room. What?
Oh,
No.
this
What?
wheel
No.
sucks. What? Why? The shield means, like, you can't do anything, right?
I really don't want to be dead. Can we try that again?
Can I consult the hint book, or should I hold off?
Give
Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Yeah, I mean, this is
really don't
this is a
wanna be dead.
weird little...
Can we try that again?
Wait, no. Not quite. You can
Okay.
you can look at it, but don't
Also,
tell me anything just yet.
I didn't realize it was already after midnight.
Yeah, I know. Like, I keep thinking...
I have to find where we are first. This is day 9.
I keep thinking I should wrap it up. Maybe I should just wrap it up here.
If you need to backtrack and you'll have to do some puzzling over again, that might be better to...
Here's a question. At some point, I accidentally gained the knowledge that, unless I'm mistaken, there are 10 days. So, like, and, you know, obviously, narratively, we have to be getting close to the end. So, if anyone can estimate, like, how many more hours, like, basically, I'm wondering... Is there more than it would take to finish the game next week? I'm just wondering if I continue and get past this and then stop, like, maybe we'll have not quite enough for a full stream next week. Like, maybe we're getting too close to the end and I should just call it quits here. Yeah, if anyone has any advice on that, feel free to share it in as vague a manner as you are able to. I am kind of curious if I can, like, stab these guys, right?
why use that dagger on that?
Because it's gonna kill me! Like that!
The narrator is very judgmental about
I
wanting
really
to
don't
not
wanna be
die.
dead. Can we try that again?
Day 10 has a decent amount of stuff if I remember right. I don't know the answer, but I can misquote more Robbie Williams lyrics if it helps.
It might.
This is the
It honestly depends on how quickly you get through the final puzzles. If you know exactly what to do, you could probably finish the game within 20 minutes, but you could also find yourself exploring for another couple hours. Okay. I think then I will just call it quits here. I mean, I definitely don't expect I'll blow through it in 20 minutes, but it sounds like we're close enough to the end that if I do too much more tonight, and it's already getting pretty late, so I hate leaving on this much of a cliffhanger.
Right.
I wanna play more. I have to wait a whole week. But we will stop. And I'll maybe backtrack to our previous save so I can be a little more prepared for this moment.
I looked at the hint, but since I wasn't paying attention to while you were solving the puzzle, I don't know how to make sense of it to give you any subtle guidance.
Like, I can't think of any other items.
Addicted to puzz. That's us.
Yeah, for sure. All right, I'll stop thinking about puzzles.
Puzzle time is over.
Yeah.
The puzzle shop closes at 12:30.
Let's
Firmly.
Let's die one last time. Sorry, I should have warned
okay.
you that I was going
I
to switch
really
cameras.
don't want to be dead.
I can sit up
Can we try
like
that
a
again?
real person.
No, Gabriel, we cannot try that again. You have to be dead for a week. Sorry.
You have to stay dead and think about what you did. I don't know what you did, but you have to think about it.
He poked around too much in a
Yeah.
double snake ring. Who are we going to raid?
I don't know.
In addition to raiding, we should talk about upcoming schedule. Unsecret Crush will be streaming on Thursday.
God willing and the creek don't rise.
Yeah. Gonna play Genshin?
Yeah. I'm probably, most likely.
Yeah.
I might. It's most likely Genshin with a chance of Animal Crossing.
Ooh,
I'll go with that.
that's fair.
Because I haven't gotten too far into the Happy Home Planner Paradise, whatever the DLC is called yet.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to do more.
And then
do.
I assume next Monday you'll finally get back into
Finally get back to
Persona 3.
Persona,
It's been so
yes.
long.
Yes.
I will not be streaming Saturday since it's dang Christmas Day.
Hit no Cassandra Ivor crossover stream because I feel like my way of playing Assassin's Creed is it would either be boring to watch or I would be embarrassed to make people watch me do that, because it's a lot of hiding in a bush and just kind of watching and thinking about how much of a coward I want to be.
Yeah, she hasn't played
Cool,
Valhalla
now I want to see it. Yeah.
until she just started the other day.
Yeah.
When she learned that that's the only way to do the new crossover content.
So I have a lot of Valhalla that I have to get through before I can actually get to Cassandra.
And her preferred way to play Assassin's Creed is to chill out safely in the distance and poison people.
My ideal, I have been chasing this high ever since Assassin's Creed Origins, where Bayek was able to shoot a poison dart at one guy in a high traffic area, and then you just kind of wait and they take care of themselves. And then you just, once everybody's dead, you just sneak in and you take all the stuff and you're good to go. I haven't been able to do that. Like, Cassandra can poison her weapons, but that's just like a damage bonus. You can't like stealthily, sneakily poison in Odyssey. And I'm assuming Ivor also can't sneakily, stealthily poison.
I feel like Odyssey did a good job of letting you be stealthy if you want to. Like,
Yeah.
that's how I played it, and I found it very enjoyable. I feel like Valhalla, like
It
they're
doesn't
pushing the combat even more, and it's
Yeah, it
almost
doesn't
like it
seem like
feels
they want
wrong
you.
to sneak around.
Yeah, I don't think they want you to be very stealthy in Valhalla.
And then they got those raids where like
Right.
you just gotta
Just run
beat
in there,
up
man.
guys.
Just go. Just get in there. Mess up some guys.
I love the poison, which makes a dude kill some other dudes. Hell yes. Definitely. So yeah, no King's Quest stream on Christmas. I did obtain a very small Lego kit recently, and there's a small chance I will do a surprise stream at some point and assemble that. But
A mini stream for the mini Legos.
yeah, I haven't figured out when to work that in.
Rope darts. What are rope darts? Is that a thing from... I only played Origins and Odyssey, so if it's something from an earlier Assassin's Creed game, I do not know what that is.
Yeah. So my next stream will be a week from today, and I think we'll finish up Gabriel Knight 1. I'm very excited about that, especially because I'm excited to play Gabriel Knight 2. It's from something else, sorry. If you liked Origins, I wonder if you'll dig Black Flag.
I also wonder this.
Yeah, I'll try to figure out when's a good time to do Lego and try to give people a heads up. We don't. Yeah, I guess I'll try to tweet about that in advance, and yeah. Someday I'll make a Discord, but like it seems silly. I wish Twitch had a like
Announcements.
a
or
way to
something, or-
like share people information,
Like a
share
blog?
information with people if they are interested in that. Oh well. Anything else?
I think so.
I don't know who we're gonna raid here. I think it's gonna be some animals, as it often is this late at night. We did learn about this new feed recently. I think from Nina. Is that how we learned
don't
about
know.
the chicken stream?
I don't know. I don't
I don't
remember.
But yeah, we'll do that since we'll do something new for once. It kind of looks like they're not doing much because they're chickens and it's nighttime.
It is
but,
nighttime, and chickens do sleep at night.
I mean, there's 64 viewers, so it can't be that bad, right? It's got to be something interesting.
Maybe sometimes one of them twitches in a cute way.
Exactly.
Does a
but
little chicken dream.
thanks y'all for hanging out. It's always a great time, and I appreciate you all being here. I hope you have a good week and enjoy the holidays. And we'll see you next time. So take care. Bye, y'all.
Bye.